Really frustrated today. Hello, everybody. We're back again for the third time today. Don't ask me what's going on. I don't know what happened. Oh, wait. I think I maybe do know what happened. Oh, maybe not. Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just one of those days. Oh, so let me put this up. Let's go here. Let me put. I gotta start all over again. I gotta open up Streamlabs again. I know, 3 times a charm, right? Hopefully. Let's go here, I think. There we go. Now you guys can see the chat. Now let me see if I can find Drunk Uncle on here so we can put Drunk Uncle up. You're on Zoom. There you are. Okay, so we got you. Okay. We're back. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Today's just not my day. Not my day at all. I don't know what the heck is going on. Could get worse, could get better. Who knows? Hey, at least the FBI is not at my freaking door, right? What's up, Jason West Jones? How the heck you doing? You know, we might as well play the song again. Right? Might as well play the song again. I really need a drink tonight.
Take you a big drink right out the bottle.
What's that?
Take you a big drink right out the bottle. It'll calm your nerves a little
Will
bit.
that calm me down?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a drink right from the bottle. Maybe that'll calm the dang nerves. Big old drink. Hopefully that'll calm the nerves. I don't know what it is today, guys. I don't know what it is today. What is it about today? Maybe it's because something good happened. Because, you know, PG&E was coming to my house. They had to check the meter, the gas meter, right? And I have a fixer-upper house, okay? So there's a lot of, like, stuff that's not good. Like, the electrical's bad in here. That's why, you know, my house wasn't appraised for as much money as it should be. Because I bought a fixer-upper. And that's how I was able to buy the house, you know? So, they showed up, and I was all worried that they were going to come and check out the whole entire house, you know, and say, oh, your electrical's bad, and we're going to shut you down and shit. And all he did was look at the gas. In fact, I put up because my electrical meter's outside too, so I put a piece of plywood over it so he wouldn't go looking for it. But no, he was cool. So maybe because that was good and didn't happen, maybe God is saying, well, you know, you had some good stuff happen today, so we're going to fuck with the rest of your day. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Who the heck knows? I need to try Oban whiskey. It's real good and smooth. I'll have to try that. I'll definitely maybe try that one day. Not right now, because today, oh my goodness, things are just tight. I'll be honest, I can't afford it right now. It's the beginning of the month, you know, and I got some money, but I had to pay my wife for the first time. My ex-wife, I should say. You know, I got to make a monthly payment to her, which is not good. Then I had to make a long... I don't know, Don, something just shut off. We've been having technical difficulties all day.
The electricities.
Yeah, electricities, who the hell knows? But, and then, like, so I had to pay her. Then I had to make a payment to my lawyer, and because we went to court last month, it was like $1,000, which basically didn't really have. Then I had to go, when I went to the dentist, you know, I'm on a payment plan with him, but he's got a new manager. So now all of a sudden they're like, oh, you need to make a bigger payment. And I'm like, which was unexpected. So it's just been one of those weeks, you know. But when it gets better and I have some money, then...
Brazil in here. What brings you in all the way from Brazil?
Ooh, Cliff Parker, can you send up some of your amazing, beautiful Latinas from down there? Oh my gosh, some of the Brazilian women are gorgeous.
Yes, they are.
There's gorgeous women in every culture. Like even like I was up in Alaska and the Eskimos are not exactly gorgeous women in my view, but there's some that are like extremely gorgeous. Like I dated one for a little bit. She was really gorgeous. I don't know. It also depends on, I guess, what you look like on the inside, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Don, I don't pay alimony. What it is we did a settlement, and I had to buy her out of the house. And because I didn't have enough money, I don't have, you know, I was paying all the bills. I can't even talk about it. But anyways, I'm paying her a monthly payment to pay off my house. My house is paid off, and I paid for the freaking house. But California law says that everything is 50-50, so I am paying a second time for my house. So yeah. All right, I got my I let my monitor sit for a little bit. Hopefully it'll stay working now for a little bit. So I don't know about alimony. I like oh, it's buffering now.
I haven't seen any buffering on my end yet.
No. It seems to buffer a lot on Kim Tones. I wonder if George just has bad internet or something, or I wonder what the heck is going on. It's not buffering on Julius's side. That's interesting. You know, Kim Tone says that a lot. I notice. So I wonder if maybe because you know YouTube has different areas where where they put out their stream, like their servers. And so maybe Kim Tone's in one of the YouTube servers that's really slow. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, I had a very little bit amount of money in savings, and I had to give it all. Like my lawyer was like, "How much can we give as a down payment?" And I had to give her every single penny I had in savings. That's why you don't see me going anywhere right now, because every last penny. You know what my savings is now? My credit cards. All thanks to getting divorced because somebody decided they wanted to cheat. Anyways, so here's this. You want to know how bad California laws are when it comes to marriage? Like, you know, I'm not gonna say go into too much detail about what happened on my side, but I told my lawyer, I'm like, yeah, but this happened, and my lawyer said, yeah, but here's the deal with California. It's 50-50 state. She said. And this is not what happened. I'm just doing what my lawyer gave me as an example. So my lawyer said if you go and say you murdered your wife's dad and she wanted to get a divorce because you murdered her dad, she still had to split everything 50-50 with you because it's California. That's not a reason to divorce in California. That's how bad California is. So...
Hey, Brad.
What's up, Brad? So yeah, so that's yeah.
Always the Matrix, Kim. It's always the Matrix.
Oh, I got some stories too, but until the judge signs that finer paperwork, EddieBlock is not saying a goddamn word. I'm not saying a gosh darn word because I'm not taking that risk. Anyways, it looks like the monitor's still on. Maybe taking that shot of Crown helped.
See?
Right? Or maybe it was just that I unplugged it for a little bit. Who knows? But it was probably the shot of Crown. It was Drunks. Is Brit in here? I didn't see Brit.
Maybe tell him the bread.
Oh, maybe. I thought Brit was in here because normally when Brit comes, so does Gray-Eyed Jewel. If they're talking about that Brit. There's another Brit, but I doubt she'll come in anymore. Where is Carol, by the way? You know what? Let me... Watching from Brazil. Nope, there goes the monitor. Let me test Carol. Where is she? My friend just said, "You're unbelievable." I know. Oh, I forgot. That's right. You guys can hear all that stuff. Let me unplug it. And so we have no monitor. Let's see where Carol is. Hopefully she's okay. Why? Oh, because the Bluetooth was turned on. That's a why. It was the Bluetooth. It wasn't this. I can plug my phone back in to charge.
She's probably driving 120 miles an hour somewhere.
Probably knowing her, right? Knowing her, probably. Steve, yeah, this is what I want. No, I won't. No, you can't say that. No, Steve Pence. I was just about to do it too, and I'm like, nope. You can't do that, bro. You can't do it. You can't. It was funny too, like when we went to court, my lawyer's like, okay, you can't bring up this, you can't bring up this, you can't bring up that. And I'm like, okay, so we went to court. I basically just sat there and kept my mouth shut. I was being a good boy. And then she brought up stuff, and my lawyer looked at me and like, did she really just say that? And I was like, yep. So, like, all the bad stuff that I was not supposed to bring up, you know, that made me look better, she brought up.
Brought it up for you.
She brought it up for me. My lawyer's just like, wow. Anyways, we got to change the subject because I don't want to get myself into trouble. I'm just waiting for that judge. All I need is the judge's signature. My lawyer said a couple more weeks. But, so, and just so you guys know, these lawyers are not, I got to become a freaking divorce lawyer, man. You know how much this lady, I think I paid, because my stepdad paid the initial first portion, and he paid a lot of money for me. He'd loan me the money. So that's another bill I got. But this lawyer probably cost me like almost $7,000, if not more. If not more. And I was talking to other lawyers, and they're like, yeah, that's the running rate for getting a divorce in California. So guys and girls, if you live in California and you're married, make sure you don't get a divorce. Although the old saying is, the reason why do you think divorces are so expensive? Because they're worth it. So yeah. I knew a guy one time, he told me that they were going to get a divorce, right? And this person owns a whole bunch of businesses and, like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. And then I showed up at their house one day, and their wife was out front, and they're like, hi, you know, check out my new BMW. And I look, and I noticed she looked different. She had a boob job. She had her tummy tucked, you know. And I went up to this person that I knew, and I was like, I thought you said you were going to get a divorce. And he was like, well, it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah.
So,
Plastic her all up.
well, no, that wasn't his idea. That was her idea. I thought maybe she did it because she was, you know, figured divorce, and I'll get all fixed up so I can find a new man or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm getting divorced, and I'm trying to lose weight so I can look better, right? We all do it. We all do it. In fact, seeing the videos the other night from later on and seeing how fat hey, look, it's the fake Fred Negrete in here. What's up, fake Fred?
Fake Fred.
Yeah, remember they said, oh yeah, we're the, you know, because that's that's the name of one of the pastors at my church. And so remember on last Monday I went down to the church and I'm like, this doesn't seem right, you know, are you guys sure? And they're like, that's not us. So it's the fake pastor on here. What's up, fake pastor?
That's not very Christian of you imposing as a pastor.
Well, I don't think they're a real pastor in either way. So what's up, Donnie? Say hi, Donnie.
Shame.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. That's why I always do my backup checks, and I did. Good thing I did. Anyways, let's see if this monitor will stay on long enough to do another news article. Oh, we were still on there. Oh, let's do a different one. We finished that one, I think. I think we finished that one. Excuse me. Donnie, calm down, monster. He's like, Dad, I want some freaking attention. Actually, you know what I could do? I could have you read the news when the screen goes out because you can still see that screen. Right?
I don't read so well.
You don't read so well?
I mean, I can read, but not reading out loud.
Not so much? Not your forte?
It's not my strong suit.
I gotcha. And there it went.
Bubba, say hi to the people right quick before you figure out.
What's up, Bubbas?
What do you want, Bubba?
If you guys haven't figured out yet, this is definitely a dog show.
Oh.
This is
Outside? You sure?
It's funny. Notice how Fred Negrete didn't reply now all of a sudden because he knew we figured him out.
Uh-oh.
Yep. All right, guys. So, a New Jersey private school teacher resigns over CRT. A New Jersey teacher has resigned from a prep school in Bergen County following their adoption of critical race theory. In her resignation letter released on Tuesday, Dana Straggle-Plow accused Dwight Englewood School in Bergen County of forcing students and faculty to adopt the status of privilege or victimhood. What a bunch of BS, right? Send Donnie over to you. Your Husky will be getting tag teamed by Alex. Oh my gosh. The former teacher went on to argue that through this new ideology, the students have been forced to take on roles of either being the oppressor or the oppressed. She claimed the students no longer. And the screen goes out. You know what I think a lot. You know what I think a lot of my problem is, guys. So the dogs, they bring in a lot of dust. There's like dust all over my house. I think the dust gets in this electronics, and that's why it's doing this stuff. Like, oh, you can't see the dust. So now it's not. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go. It says, over the past few years, the school has embraced an ideology that is damaging to our students' intellectual and emotional growth. An ideology that requires students to see themselves not as individuals, she declared. This theoretical framework pervades every division of Dwight Englewood and is a singular way of seeing the world. Oh, she actually speaks.
All right, Fred. If
Today,
you're the real
I'm resigning
Fred, what's the last thing you said to Eddie when you seen him? You should know that if you're the real Fred.
Actually, no. All he's got to do is, if you're the real friend, send me a text message right now, because you got my phone number. If you're the real Fred, text me.
Prove yourself.
Right? If you're the real Fred Negrete, text me. All right, let's play this video.
A job I love. My name is Dana Straggle-Plow. I became an English teacher at Dwight Englewood School because as a parent, I loved how the school both nurtured and challenged my own children. But over the
Oh my gosh. See, look, now look what Fred Negrete says. Now they're cussing at us. That's a real pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just kick him out. He's not the real pastor. We don't like fake people in our chat room. So, you know what we can say to him? Right? Somebody kick his butt out.
Go fuck yourself, Freddie.
If you're the real Fred Negrete, then text me right now. Because you guys have my phone number. I used to tow your trailers every day. You have my number. I have your number. That's what I thought. There's no text message coming through. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Oh, and just by the way, Fred Negrete, I got a drunk uncle has a hacker friend who has been trolling my channel for me, and he is checking your IP address right now. Right, drunk?
You never know. Maybe.
Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say that, huh? Oops.
They probably already got it.
Probably. So we'll come visit you. We'll come visit you tomorrow and say hi to you. How about that?
past
We'll
few
have a
years.
little talk.
Yeah, you know.
Just a nice little chat, little chitty chat.
The fake Fred Negrete is going to be crying because a little crippled dude kicks his ass.
The school has embraced an ideology that requires students to see themselves as representatives of a group defined by identifiers like gender and skin
Hi
color.
again, Snooks.
I've seen in my classroom how this ideology hinders students' ability to read, write, and think. I've tried to introduce positive alternative views, but my efforts have fallen on deaf ears. The school has created a culture of conformity and fear. I'm fully aligned with the values in Dwight Englewood's mission statement. community, diversity, courage, and making the world a better place. But the school is failing in its mission. Dwight Englewood used to claim that we teach students how to think, not what to think. But sadly, that is just no longer true.
See, it just glitched green. It's gonna turn off in a second. You know the lines, when you see a whole bunch of lines going up and down? And there it went. I knew it. That's what it does. It'll be fine, then it'll do like a green line glitch, and then it'll go out.
Sounds like you got
oh my gosh.
No problem.
Hey Trunk, I thought you're supposed to be making sure that I'm showing everybody stuff. Nobody just saw what we played. Now I gotta play it all over again. My bad, sorry.
Because I'm 30 seconds behind on what's shown on the main screen.
Oh, that's true, huh? That's true. What I should be... Too bad I can't show you both screens. Let's see. You know what I'll do? Maybe if I get the bigger screen, then I can put it on both, and then you can show me both screens. Let me... You guys haven't seen any of the news I've been reading then, have you? Because it wasn't even put up yet. Okay. Did Eden come back? I haven't seen Eden back yet. I wonder if she made it back in. Send John Wick to visit him. I know, right? All right, now I'm going to play it again so you guys can see it. Oh, Carol says... Oh, she has class. We were worried about you. She said she'll be here in 20 minutes. All right, let me play this video again so you guys can see it again then.
That means she's an hour and a half away.
Today, I'm resigning from a job I love.
No, that's only me that does that.
My name is Dana Stangle-Plow. I became an English teacher at Dwight Englewood School because as a parent, I loved how the school both nurtured and challenged my own children. But over the past few years, the school has embraced an ideology that requires students to see themselves as representatives of a group defined by identifiers like gender and skin color. I've seen in my classroom how this ideology hinders students' ability to read, write, and think. I've tried to introduce positive alternative views, but my efforts have fallen on deaf ears. The school has created a culture of conformity and fear. I'm fully aligned with the values in Dwight Englewood's mission statement: community, diversity, courage, and making the world a better place. But the school is failing in its mission. Dwight Englewood used to claim that we teach students how to think, not what to think. But sadly, that is just no longer true.
There you go. Now you guys got to see it. Is that better?
You know why that is, right? Or what? I think that, well, I'll just say it. So if the school system and all this other kind of stuff, there definitely seem to be left-leaning, and the left-leaning people are all for, communism and socialism, where everything's going to be automated and we're not going to have to work. We're just going to live off the government and live in pods. Why learn to read or write or think for yourself?
Yeah.
There's no point in it. They can control you a lot easier if...
Oh, thank you, Snooks. And welcome, Indigo Nicole. How the heck you doing, sweetheart? Oh, yeah, Eden's here. Okay.
There you is.
I didn't see you. I wasn't sure if you'd come back or not. Just making sure. What the heck? I'm telling you guys, I don't know. You know what I want to do with this computer screen, right?
I will put you through that fucking wall!
Does it not realize that I will throw this thing up against a wall? Right? There we go. Now we're back up again. Man, maybe it is because of the... that's the only thing about, my backyard is all dirt and I want to put grass. But the dogs go outside and then they come in with all this dirt and there's just like dust everywhere. And I can dust today. And tomorrow, it'll be another thick pile of dust. It's just, you can't even keep up with the dust. It's so bad. Right? That's why, remember how you told me, I don't know why you bought that case for my expensive Rode? That's the exact reason why. Like, I bought the new, look at this, see all the dust on there?
Mm-hmm.
This is from that, this is a cover. I actually bought extra covers to cover up this eGPU that Julia sent me. And that's just for 2 days. I gotta wipe it down that's how much dust the dogs bring in my house. It's just really, really bad around here. And like, I'm not gonna kick my dogs out. Donnie would go crazy, right? Plus, I like having my dogs in the house. I just thought it would get better, though, because they don't go outside as much. But it's still just as bad. All right, so this, I wanted to read this. I wasn't sure about this one or not. Colorado gun regulation bills slated to become law. So I wonder which way they're going. Well, never mind. All I got to do is read the first word. A series of strict gun measures in Colorado are about to be written into law. Recent reports detailed 3 measures. And there it went. And you know what's funny? It goes green. It's like they're like green lines.
It sounds like you got a pixel problem, pixel or voltage.
I know. I gotta go by Costco and turn this in and get a new one. See, now it's not. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. Maybe you're right about a voltage problem.
Or do you have a power cord that's exactly the same but different? Just like maybe the power cord is putting out the wrong voltage.
Yeah.
Or is it a fixed power cord or removable?
No, it's removable. It's removable. It's just one of those standard, 3-prong computer ones.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe it'll be a different one. Let's see.
I've fixed a lot of vapes that they come in and they're just like, bro, this thing won't charge. And I'm like, well, have you tried a different USB? Like, yeah, I tried several USBs. I was like, did you change the block? No, I didn't change the block. And they're about to come in there and buy a whole new setup over a $3 block.
Yeah. Actually,
the cord is generally the first thing that I try to check.
You know what? That's true. What's funny though too, like, so the other day my roadie board wouldn't turn on. I had to unplug it from the maybe that's what it might be. The extension cord or whatever. I don't know. My power, there it goes again. My power is bad. Let me try a different plug. I got a plug on my scooter. Let me try that. Do me a favor. Talk for a second. We'll try that. Maybe that'll help.
All right.
You take over the show for a minute, drunk.
Oh shit. Let's see. We already talked about Hunter's text messages. And of course, nobody's reporting on that. Because it's okay if you're racist, if you're, on the left.
Hopefully it's the same one.
Talked about, I was arguing with a lot of people on YouTube earlier about them finding out that the reason why they cleared those people out was not because Trump wanted to take a picture, but because they were already planning on doing that. It just happened that he was going to take a picture there later. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all knew. If you're a real journalist, you know that from the get-go.